All right, we've got Glenn Petritis joining us now with a check of sports, and I love this story. What a great lesson in sportsmanship for some football players.
It's way beyond just the games these days, and this is one of those ones that you can write and talk to your children about and teach a lesson, which is so special. A month ago, Roosevelt was thinking their football season was over before it even began. Budget cuts forced the school district to cancel all sports, but a pair of Cold Spring Harbor community boosters and a lot of people from the community stepped in and donated $20,000 to Roosevelt to save the football season. Tonight, the fierce rivals, Roosevelt and Cold Spring Harbor, met on the football field to open their seasons this year. And this one was clearly not just about the pigskin. It was all about the camaraderie of sports. Rivalry games, always intense. Michael Hardiman lets it fly. Quincy Jenkins connects in the end zone, gets bounced around. That was the only score of the game, and what you can see is very sloppy conditions. Roosevelt football saved from the ashes, and winners tonight, 7-0 the final. And at the game, it was Michael Coleman. Michael, all I really need to know at this point was, what was the atmosphere? Because it was just more than a game tonight.
Well, I'll put it this way. You know, torrential downpour here at the stadium, but it did not dampen the spirit of the fans nor the players. Big story. City stations had crews here. The New York Times was here. Of course, News12 had it first. And it's not every day you get a story where the rival helps out the other school, and it's not lost on the Roosevelt players.
It feels good, but we thank them. Because if it wasn't for them, we probably wouldn't have had a season, but it feels really good.
Well, I think that the guys knew this is a football game, and we're very grateful to the folks at Cold Spring Harbor and many people that have helped us. But they knew once we get in between the lines that we're going to play some football.
And that they did, as you heard. Roosevelt wins 7-0. But Cold Spring Harbor is a team that is loaded with pride. And don't be surprised if these two teams see each other again, and maybe under much more favorable weather conditions. Glenn?
I mean, the question is once the game did start, was that all that forgotten, and then after the game, was it renewed, or was it more just back to business?
I think it's back to business. They had to get this game out of the way. Some folks thought it would be postponed, but they could not afford to let this thing linger another day or two. They had to get this game out of the way. It is back to business as usual.
And that's the way it should be, right to the match and go play it.